Hello, I hope you've been staying happy, healthy, and hydrated. I'm here today to talk about the disaster that was my wedding stories. I did not buy this pack because of the live stream. I wanted to buy it when the official trailer was first released. Improved weddings? Yes. A beautiful new world? Hello. New wedding related items? Heck yes. However, after watching the live stream and reading some comments about it, I was convinced that this pack wasn't finished. Before it was official, I, like everyone else, speculated that a wedding-themed game pack was in our future. Find the link in the description and at the top of the screen if you want to watch my speculations and initial thoughts and feelings. In that video, I expressed that I was disappointed that the pack wasn't a free update. Nonetheless, I figured that it was done this way because they were introducing new gameplay features or expanding on elements already present in the game. I stated that the pack better be filled with actual gameplay and not just stuff. I guess they kinda delivered on that, even if the gameplay is super buggy. Looking back on the notes I wrote for that video, it's kinda crazy that everything I wanted, they actually delivered it. Of course, at that time, I didn't really think that they were going to introduce a new world with it. I do like it when game packs come with a world. It adds a little bit extra. In my last video, I said my expectations were high because I expected a wedding fix to be a free base game update alongside maybe a wedding stuff pack. I was worried that the pack wouldn't live up to the price tag. Well, it didn't. So, it seems like I should be a happy simmer considering everything I wanted from the game pack was featured in it. What went wrong with my wedding stories? For starters, they released the pack unfinished. It was clear as day throughout the official livestream that it was riddled with bugs. From the pedal pal not walking down the aisle, to the newlyweds standing there while they were supposed to cut the cake, to the Sims ignoring the wedding table to eat standing up. There were bugs all around. Why did they release it knowing that there were issues? Why did they release it knowing that the community was already disappointed with it? The answer is money. EA doesn't care about the player experience. They don't value the players' opinions or wallets. They know they have a loyal fan base in the Sims community and that they could just fix stuff with patches. If they had to. If they wanted to. Despite already releasing 2 patches since the launch, the issues are still there. And I'm not surprised by that. There are a few bugs that have been in the game since 2014. It's frustrating. They have released a laundry list of issues that they want to fix in regards to my wedding stories. So hopefully, in the future, in the near future, all of those issues are resolved. But at the end of the day, the devs did as much as they could to get the pack ready to be released within their time frame that their bosses set up for them. I think a lot of people, including myself, get carried away blaming the devs, but you have to remember, they're working for EA, and EA doesn't care. EA just doesn't care. You can see that throughout all of the games that they release, not just the Sims franchise. And it's a well-known fact in the gaming community that they are a shitty company. Another well-known fact would be that many players are upset about the pack. Even the EA Game Changers have spoken out about it. People have complained that players who bought the pack are enabling EA. Some have said the opposite, that it's not the fans' fault that the pack is bad and it's okay that they bought it. EA is disrespecting their dedicated fan base. Sims 4 DLC isn't as good as Sims 3 or even 2, and this pack is another piece of evidence. Micromanaging the details of weddings isn't really that fun. There should have been a routine creator tool, which I agree with. I would love a routine tool. The gameplay is shallow, which isn't a surprise. But I think we can all agree with one thing. It wasn't finished and should never have been released with so many issues. DLC should work. End of story. In addition, you should not have to mod a game to make it playable. I love mods and CC as much as the next simmer, but you shouldn't have to rely on mods to fix something. Mods should add to the game. It shouldn't be necessary. What does this mean for the future? You might be asking yourself. I've certainly been asking that myself lately. That's probably why it took me so long to make a video about this. It seems like there are more players that are willing to boycott new packs. The community wants the base game and the old packs to be fixed, first and foremost. Packs like Dino, Eco Lifestyle, Dream Home Decorator, and now My Wedding Stories, they need to be fixed. There's no excuse for this. It shouldn't take years to fix issues. I think that's the most upsetting part about this. It's been literal years. I want to believe that this will be the thing that breaks the camel's back, but I doubt it. Sims is just one game out of all the games EA produces, and all of them are like this. I mean, you could just Google up EA terrible memes and you'll see all of the examples, all of the memes of how bad EA is. EA is well known for its terrible practices. So I doubt that a simple game pack for the Sims franchise will change anything. I wish the surveys helped, I wish the petitions helped, I wish the boycotts helped. I wish supporting indie developers helped, but it doesn't feel like anything is really helping. Although I do recommend supporting indie developers, and I do recommend participating in surveys and petitions, and if you want to boycott, go ahead, do it. It's all good. By the end of the day, for me, it doesn't feel like EA will be changing their practices and how they make the games. It's insane to think about how broken and empty Sims 4 has been from the beginning. Don't forget the map looked like this when it was launched. We didn't get toddlers for 2 years. We didn't have pools or ghosts when the game launched. They came in a free update a month later. Basements weren't a thing until a year later. Train tools were released in 2018. The Move Objects cheat wasn't in the game at launch either. I could make a whole video about what was missing in 2014 and compare it to the game in 2022. If that's something you'd like to see, let me know, because I am kind of interested in doing something like that. There is a survey about My Wedding Stories floating around. I've left the link for it in the video description. I highly recommend that everyone goes and completes the survey. They need to hear what the community has to say. Remember, your voice matters, but your money matters more. Don't purchase the pack if you haven't already. Or purchase it, it's your money, do whatever you want with it. But maybe wait until it's actually fixed. What was your experience with My Wedding Stories? Have you bought it? Do you like it? Let me know how you feel about this entire situation. Thank you for watching. I'm sending everyone some good vibes and love. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!